Hello, lovely people of God. Welcome to Doreen's Gospel Wednesday, and today I'll be sharing with you on a topic titled Finish Strong. And our scripture will be taken from 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 7, and it says that I have fought the good fight, I have finished the race, I have kept the faith. As Christians, how we start doesn't necessarily matter, but then again, how we finish. Apostle Paul wrote this powerful scripture during the latter days of his life. He had faced persecution, prison, betrayal, and name them. It didn't mean that all those things were comfortable for him, but he said that I have fought a good fight, I have finished the race, and I have kept the faith. In the Bible, we saw a lot of characters that finished the race, even though the situations were nothing to write home about. They kept going because they knew what God has told them, and the main agenda was to finish strong. And we can say that Daniel is a perfect example. Daniel was a man who worshipped God from his youthful days to his old age. Then when King Darius said that he should worship his God, he said, no, I've been worshiping this man all these years of my life and he's been faithful. How come you're telling me this point of my life I should worship your God? What is the main point? Daniel refused, and guess what they did to him? They sent him to the lion's den. That is where God showed his major power. And then when he went to the lion's den, God sent an angel to shut the mouth of the hungry lions. That is what obedience does. Yes, Daniel could have compromised, but then again, he knew the God he served, that he was never going to disappoint him. And at the end, he finished strong. Look at the story of Noah. Noah had a message from God to build an ark because there was going to be a rain, okay? After hearing that word, he started building the ark. People started mocking him because there were no signs that there were going to be a rain. But then again, he kept on building the ark because he had what God told him. The mockery was too much, but then again, he never gave up. And at the end, his obedience paid off. The story of Ruth. Ruth started his life, even though based on loss, she never gave up. She was loyal, she was humble, she was obedient. And at the end, she had the privilege of coming from the lineage of Jesus Christ. That is what finishing hard means. And now look at the story of David. David was a man who made a lot of mistakes, but then again, he knew one thing. He knew the secret very early that when he did something, okay, he was ready to go back to God and worship and to apologize for whatever he has done. You know something? Finishing strong doesn't mean that you're being perfect. It means that you are surrendering everything to God. You would have to know that finishing hard and strong is not what you can think about. It is very tough. But then again, what keeps you going is what you've heard from God and how to please God. Today, finishing strong requires the endurance that even though it's hard, I keep on going. It requires faith that even though I cannot see it, I keep on building. It requires consistency that even though no one is clapping for me, I'm looking ahead. It requires obedience that even though it's unpopular, you have an assignment to finish. Today, let this be your ultimate goal to finish hard. And at the end, your testimony will also be that I have fought a good fight, I have finished the race, and I have kept the faith. Stay blessed and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.